But my son Yamadi Aman Napoli team because January 1-1 there and a good result for them. The Rossi by apart from the Inter Milan game no Luciano, only two game debut. And Inter Milan sell 4-2 in the year. Nana wow yeah obi a follow the Syria enya wanwa. Because mo form no mo wom ne ball omo no. For you to even score 2 goals, now team na ye.
Yeah.
For you to score 2 goals, now team na ye. For Inter Milan this team this ho. Check their first 11 and check the bench.
Jomaji League on.
Omodia.
Inter.
Omodia. Almost all when Yakubu Leverkusen in the NBA 8 points nana.
Unbeaten.
That was Germany.
Still unbeaten.
Still unbeaten. Now 8 points between one on the Bayern Munich. Napoli is what team? Juve wini, Rome wini, AC wini, by Inter wini. On also quite a ball on the Friday because on
the Salentana.
On the Friday.
It's a league or
Champions League.
Champions League.
On Atletico Madrid. Game now man for say Bunge Bupano no. Obi any thing.
Obohum. And I'll come Politano.
And then say or quite away first.
I'll call away.
No, I will go home later. So a big game man. Omobo. Obo first. Inter home first. Wow. Okay, so the second, yeah, I remember that group. The second in that group. Now Atletico Madrid for no money Celtic for, and then is it final? We're in the same group. Nobody. And then Lazio. It means Obo home first. A game, another game. To be honest. So I didn't say, and no panic game man. The Rossi by will lose after replacing Jose Mourinho. So it looks like the Rossi so ya wajuma. One monitor see we are this particular season now. Frost no reform need Nistrosa, but they score.
Yeah.
Almost the tough form here was through baby. But they found a way almost to side especially when they are playing at home. So for that, then the Rossi to go there and pick the maximum win. It was a difficult game. A good sign. And the man Robert team ne kwan wa faso a. On my body up there do some pempen so we. Media to say Juve and this season no with this second na. A good season at the man Allegri. But after losing here to Inter Milan, Nana Juve has started struggle. Sa one na Inter for nya ahead of them. Who say sa time no? Na Juve win this game now. Obey you call it Inter. Inter win our team. Now Inter to be winning by 1 goal to no. Every hawk do be struggle. Me one person I'm a jitum. Say baby, I'm free by last season. Yes, I tell my points. I'm free out of Europe. I'm qualified for Europe. This year, see we are no more than home. And the quality of players a guitar do before no. Or to me the team need this second a good season at the Allegri. Because in this short period, a lot of players F Juventus. Bazzagli, Bonucci, Cellini. A lot of players. Oh dear share. That golden generation Antonio Conte Benyaye.
Yeah. Vida.
Oturo Vida mo squad. Those squad no. Pelo. Our own could just amako ka ho. Mauricio Isla. Oh the squad na ba. Do we lose to a lot of players in this period? Intinde Bremer mo, Locatelli mo, Federico Chiesa, Vlahovic. Omo no be. O the first team no. Na fe compare when AC Milan present your first 11. Inter Milan present your first 11. You can see say Juventus team are dropping in terms of quality. Oh, the same period no. I think say almost to make Champions League final on 2 occasions. Bakomo lose to Real Madrid. Now Bakomo lose to Barcelona. And then the last time Barcelona winning Champions League, Messi, Neymar, Suarez. Into the squad name Baninia, do be lose a lot of players. So all this current squad, you compare Inter Milan, you can see they've dropped in quality. In the Bremen crown, Brazil not the same. Chesney. Maybe you can talk about Chiesa. Vlahovic every Florentina buy no. Ni goal scoring rate na te sen. Vlahovic na do be na teams akese nyina epe no. Even in the summer, na do be for kwap nyaya nko mo de be ko team bia ko de striker foforo. Mo escape mo be ni name amfa. So they drop in quality.
About Mukofani free France by. They brought in a striker from France.
Juve. And I Intermom.
Juve.
Really?
Oh, they ain't queen.
Okay. Inti Uba who say Juventus as a club are dropping quality, and it's affecting them. So maybe one person may just say at the end of the season, Juve this second. It's a good season for them.
Your friends are Milik.
Milik. Yes. I think before Juventus score, what team were Italy playing?
No, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Or a Roma, like or a Genoa, or a Napoli player.
Napoli, yes.
France.
I don't know who Germany in a short period. My case is a very good player. And when entrant Frankfurt, so they Europa League, no more player be or also Baho. As if Kostic. Philip Kostic, yes.
Lefty.
When was our player? When was our player?
No, Indica and boy you Frankfurt too.
Indica because ni
Indica and Halle. No munya that time like 2018. No munya.
Halle mudia here now, okay.
Sebastian Halle.
Oh really?
Unim.
Oh okay.
No munya boy.
Me Halle me who know.
Me a Bundesliga commentator. Unti that boy.
Oh mekai. That Bundesliga no one shake to fake money. We
don't wear visitors. We any resident commentators.
Fantastic.
Unim comfort do. Unim Kingsley do.
Oh.
So America. America commentators.
Oh fantastic.
And I later Chaskilini Anaman.
Team correct Chaskilini.
Ever twice, yeah.
Oh fantastic. In Tampa is true. Until Holland no free or West Ham.
Yeah.
No free West Ham call Ayas. No free Ayas Asamba Dortmund.
Yeah.
Oh okay. I see the link. Oh okay. So you can see say Juve as a club are dropping quality. Into me Sami almost season up so much me this second I qualify for Europe, especially when last year team that 15 points or so. So before say I'm going to come back for now. My judge to say Inter run away winners. AC Milan and Real almost struggle. Red card near affect you.
Monza
4-2.
Opa.
Now Kaya best start season. I was talking about Monza.
You know the owner of Monza. Monza only there any there. You don't the Monza any there. When we see Silvio Berlusconi.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Former AC.
Former AC.
The man who was jailed.
On it a back on the obey a president ma a Milano. The Nyonko Brebo pa.
Galliani.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
they said more experience.
I'm no more Monza.
I say the last time I made discussing Inter Milan story no be catch them say. Now ref say Aqua no yeah Juventus great but mo je so no and you know what Inter. Bebe Morata. So Adebu how who nipa nsa no a and you see the things and look at the amount of free agent players omunya in this period. And not of it.
You say the banner shows the banner friend Paolo Berlusconi.
Oh okay, I got the point. I'm a very good team.
Yeah.
I'm no more defender be na the parent here farmer no. One defender almost started season no form.
That's one of the best goalkeepers in the Serie A.
And when you come up
oh,
I say no Premier League in La Liga ninti. Those average teams in La Liga, Italy.
I'm a fan of the Serie A.
Oh, okay. So Monza beating them by 4-2. Heavy scoreline. It was Sabano purely side, but I thought the Ninian came for no. Inter Milan, it was Italy no. I'm here runaway winners. Nana, my main remwa. England kakre bina. In Bribemana, my best pain because it looks like a Mbappe story and trendy. Means when we situation now.
Oh, and there's all call.
The baby them so report everybody say contract to 2029.
It's about the demands. That's the how many piscado and as he said
50 million bonus.
No, how many pisca or mamino says Mbappe and man commanded the mamina.
And appears before some comments in Italy.
Debbie, but the open.
Yeah.
If Madrid is unable to offer him, Chile Saudi.
Small boy no.
Florentino Perez episode breaky Saudi no. That's the last legacy will be Jao Madrid any Saudi no.
Madrid says almost some launching the new Santiago Bernabeu in between the Euros.
But problem is maminu so we say confunu person cash out into maminu so ni abre. demand se beba no player bi enu obo wi ase obeji says Canada.
Mbappe ya. Kylian Mbappe ya. Wow. Wow, but in any monetary situation, none the way they trend. But let's look at how situation is here. Nana, surprise results. Oh, it's hard. To be honest, men person make say Chelsea am born home body, but I'm surprise.
Sesen.
Who say Friday na me can wa say a wrong time to meet Man City Football Club. By Chelsea, there. Now come at the 3 points. Nako. Make us a City were lucky to get a point. Even though last minute, now man for us it was a penalty. And City between they win 2-1. But I remember Chelsea team number so. Raheem Sterling. Pep Guardiola started to say, "Oh, coachy." The S player be no watching home and away in a league game. Raheem Sterling, yes, sir. Onyani day. And Bibia beka young boy na friend Kopama the ball no. Just nana ball when nka Kopama elbow City a. Ka City nya no kwan. No. May you sure say when we had Mahrez and some of these players were leaving, Pep Guardiola ain't no confidence that Kopama could do that job. But who Chelsea game ni na say one of their brightest spots in their team, Kopama. Now Sterling didn't experience ne ebo. I don't know the reason why coach ne prefer Nicolas Jackson ahead of Nkuku. But imagine him say all starting considers idea no.
Nkuku fitness concerns.
Maybe I don't see a factor.
There's a big factor.
Obai na ne hu ese Jackson kaka. But Caicedo nya yellow card in the first half. Na mi slow man. But to me holding on now to the 𝐿𝐴. But I feel say no Enzo ne Gallagher partnership no so. Eboy. Major to say it was a mistake for Pep Guardiola to play only Rodrigo, even though he had a good game. As the main DM. No Barbares. Kevin De Bruyne, Doku, Phil Foden. So it was a good game at the Man City Football Club and Chelsea. By Chelsea for them to go to Etihad at this moment, no many are draw in that game. A good result. I'm happy for them. Bibini am mami huyo na yaira.
Who crowd bija. Interesting.
Bibia very fine. Inti Nana, it was a good game at the match Chelsea. Nana this particular season who say adie bia improve what guy na your friend Rodrigo Cascante ho.
You know my player now.
Pepe can who
Who me players is here?
Yeah.
Malo Gusto. On right back in the bossing with James.
One game you Oshie.
Make only Bob too much.
Almost say Nana.
Out here.
Make us some
or a proper baller.
You see, I said that.
Or elite. What kind of? Or elite baller.
Me how many challenge because
Charlie the boy they play ball.
Hey.
Nana on to kakra.
Nana your lunch day matter.
Hey. But Gunu Kumasa.
As usual, Monday they as usual. Is a go here Mutala Yakubu na no open tem about 12.
Uni pay open in temper.
The uni pateti ano.
Daniel.
The about 10 and then Thomas no.
Daniel. Kai. Tamu nyanzimbu.
So that is how identity. Who said Josiah stretch on that thing say there is something that age more with Chelsea, but results in by Kenyan to watch it.
You think so?
And the baby and na may have started with him, but my first million to watch a class na Majatu. But and we can results in my menya resist be say Chelsea will come good later. Maybe say it was a wrong time to play Man City away it's hard. But for you to score one, not last minute and answer the City better than I 1-1. Now I was talking about Rodrigo Cascante improvements. 2019-2020 season, 4 goals, 2 assists as a midfielder. Pep Guardiola after game no, I can say he's the best midfielder now in the game. 2020-2021, 2 goals, 5 assists. 2021-2022, that is one of the best season. 7 goals, 2 assists. 2022-2023 season, 4 goals, 7 assists as a midfielder. Season where Yambo Ye, I find Yambo barely 65% of the games. 7 goals already, 5 assists for 𝐒𝐏𝐿𝐴 𝐶𝐈𝐕𝐄. So before say, player Nangahano, the individual contribution of the Man City improve in the City games. And me the Medisha paired in the team no. He is the only player or yet irreplaceable in the team. Almost need a like for like replacement on the bench. That is why I may also or again the first 11 for a game man. And your area be uncompromising. And improve in the game. The number of goals also and then the quality of goals are they two at them no. What might spend for the end fix Bebli. What 𝐒𝐏𝐿𝐴 𝐶𝐈𝐕𝐄 indeed is a good player. So I'm happy for Chelsea to hold on to Man City to a 1-1 draw. It's hard. Now Friday I may say Arsenal best 4-0.
I say 5.
Oh, the back of crack me guys say me can William show. But now me more because me for say you are talking about their record this particular year. 5-0 against Crystal Palace, 6-0 against West Ham, 5-0 against Burnley, 2-1 against Nottingham Forest, 3-1 against Liverpool. Now can I then go 20?
Charlie.
Something is cooking at Arsenal.
Edgy League.
Baby, I heard dangerous. Emma teams no money in April. Say last season Arsenal started year, or man finish year. But this particular season, it looks like the second round, no, BB working the mom. And Arsenal is playing without Thomas Partey. Reporter made say in a week or 2 time, or returning. Arsenal is playing without Fabio Vieira. Reporter made say we started light training. Arsenal airborne without Julian Timber. Arsenal airborne without Zinchenko. Arsenal airborne without Gabriel Jesus. Nana, that is their story. And these 5 players in the players are only first team players are on any day they will be part of their day squad for a game. Some of them are guaranteed status. So it means Kyrios every replace Zinchenko. Kai Havertz every replace Gabriel Jesus. Maybe Thomas Partey will be a squad player together with Fabio Vieira. But I suppose I be working the more and more money result we. And the kind of ball or more ball and the goals are more channel. They delight to watch. Trossard already in your double figures of goals and assists. Bukayo Saka the same. Martin Odegaard are finding the scoring boots. And an improvement on the Declan Rice role, no? And bringing the best out of him in the Arsenal team. Magia to Saliba is the most important player. He's the only player about every minute this season in the Premier League for Arsenal. So it means defender be no complimenting the effort. No wonder they are the team to beat now. I was studying the Dragao Wednesday against FC Porto, Champions League big game. Well, fire now Arsenal they born. So I'm happy for themselves. Omunya that 5-0 win. Nana Darkwa. Luton Town, we were discussing it on Friday. It's a difficult grounds. In the space of 14 minutes, not 3 goals now already. Højlund 2, and so Luton for extra back. Something is working for Man United. Right after the AFCON, Onana move free. 3-0 against West Ham. 2-1 over the Villa Park. And this one FA Cup be here. And now Luton Town 2-1. Even though it's a slim win, 3 points no more mass. He say the point between them and Tottenham Hotspur is not up to 5. I think it's 3 or 4 points. The point between Man United and Tottenham Hotspur, Nana, the way I see the next chance here, Obia Nanson, what I say, Man U will get closer. Just one game could separate them. So Man U as a club have started playing well, and they are getting the results. For a major team, played via free injury, and the report say there is no player or young to say 𝐒𝐏𝐬𝐿 watch 6 continuous games in the Premier League. So it means that young guy, now what kind of story? That's what the vampire said, you know,
I'll be saying that. I'm calling you.
I go me struggle. Say my coin. Or tell me the able to.
Remember when I know she goes, I think it was last season.
Nah, they were by the McCarthy.
Nah, Rashford, right?
So only 30 goals in the whole season.
Yeah,
they were about what the name.
Where should they name Van Persie?
So they are working on him. Now you see how fast I remember last time, and then you improve your players here.
Oh no, what that?
But I thought say 𝐒𝐏𝐬𝐿 and some of these players, I'm performance they improve. Many Man U for supported to be here just say looks like their best front three now is 𝐒𝐏𝐬𝐿, Rashford, Garnacho. 𝐒𝐏𝐬𝐿, Rashford, Garnacho. I think they are the future of Man U up front. 2-1 they were Luton Town, is a good result. Mohamed Salah, let me show goal scoring chart no. He just 1 goal behind Erling Haaland. But this particular season, no, Salah ain't a good season. But just 1 goal behind Erling Haaland. So it means on one hand, because of the standard I was telling man winning team, Adia could be a pushing. Back from injury to spark Liverpool. Convincing away winner of Brentford, a difficult grounds. But Liverpool are there in the 13 games naka in the Premier League for Liverpool. Win all and know a Premier League champion. And no matter they are signing out Jurgen Klopp. And they come to me here. And they are saying Jurgen Klopp no nyame asade no. Oh, more Champions League Europe up afimu ntem. My concentration in the games na aka no in the Premier League. What the league na Jurgen Klopp. And Liverpool is playing some good football. For them to go to Brentford and get a convincing win, Nana Darkwa. I think it was a great result. Liverpool for 𝐿𝐿 away in that game. Many were going to Tottenham for disappointing Crawford. 2-1 lose home to Wolverhampton Wanderers. I'm not disappointed me. I was just going through their team. Players are not prepared to be started by Van der Ven, Christian Romero. All of a sudden, who are the Kuntia? I'm considering these are 2 goals now. Most will be that convincing win. So, Postecoglou need to work on his team. Mr. Omomeford, no, the 2 African brothers were back. Papi Metasa, Bissouma. Strong women are back. So, me name the reason why all of a sudden, Otina Fema Wolves were ever shown by 2 goals to 1. That is for the English Premier League. And I could 2 AB. Now, me can say, rival 𝐿𝐿 is the only team at Madrid bomb this season in the La Liga 1 ago. In the first one, I made Abdul Mumin the NBA example back on Friday. No,
I remember.
And confronted to me holding Man Real Madrid to a 1-1 draw.
Yeah.
This time, no, a scored draw. Madrid didn't work with Mutim no.
Madrid are dealing with a lot of injuries, you know.
Yeah, my show Mutim no. Mutim push me for that because central defense. Top squad this particular season at Bellingham. He's injured. A lot of players are injured from the team. So, me for say, and also one factor, but remember, rival 𝐿𝐿 for them to go to Real Madrid to a draw, especially so also first go now better. No, but to me hold one in the first half, the full second half go beyond. I think it was a good result for rival 𝐿𝐿. What me kwa Celta, ekonya 3 points. Why are they? Or had a recent performance of Barcelona, especially when they go to Celta Vigo. No one now can say, oh, we win the game, they were happy in the dressing room. Because Omni say a difficult grounds. So for them to go there and pick the maximum win, Nana Meka say it was a great win for Barcelona in their game of money opportunity. Boy, me heard the way our season the best call and Barcelona. After you see a loose line, the La Liga near out of sight. But we go see Napoli in the Champions League. Omni struggle. So I will see how that particular Champions League game between Barcelona and Napoli will go.
Right.
So for the result, of course, I think say these are the few tactics I measure in the games. I'm happy for next year, send the team to me pick the maximum because almost started, but almost started pick it up. Especially in the French League. The most important thing they say, almost my respectable position at Olympic Lyon and relegation. But I like the result of Masati Nana.
Thank you very much, Nana Adu. 3 minutes past 10, max 89.7. And Utie Jumedia ya to the sports park. Every Saturday because he do me no ball. Ya do a drink trenu nim dia or the better Jumedia neche. Still to come on the show, a review of the President's Cup and matters arising in Kumasi and Afim Pukra. The countdown to the Accra 2023. Afiso so ya on komo edifa MTN Africa point Nina Jede Eba. Hi Joe.
Anna, morning.
Yeah, morning.
Upon where?
Nyame adom boko.
Yeah, I'm here. After a long weekend, we are back here again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, and I me fan check here and call MIT4.
Right.
And also all United fans out there. United fans funa bichom. Weekend we say gradually so only United fans need in come as a confidence. Omonya hope be say the BB team see you can you ban here but na dey kan okre na no mo person be do mbeti. But when time you accept the truth because no kre no na na e ba ko.
Nezo obi etia na so ana.
O dey be so obi etia me na so.
Na o ti be obi anka osusu ko obi ase.
O na me ka se me dey me chio mo nchia na me dey mo. So that dey ase. Weekend we so happy fan here we need 9.
9-0.
9-0. So I say Division 1 hold here. Men can say home, but by next season we should be playing at the elite level.
Right.
Okay. Nana, let me start off with the Kylian Mbappe news.
Okay.
And it looks like the world is just waiting for the guy to make a decision. They say they say he's not going to renew the contract with Paris Saint-Germain.
And they say open secret.
But on say in football you be me AC. You be me especially say share Madrid for stands. You know what this are. They've always tried to detach themselves from the news and maybe they are trying to drew time in a PSG for some report on Mama FIFA. Because on Monday I can't hear them didn't come up. Now situation are quite dicey kakra. Especially after you spoke about Kylian Mbappe's mom. Osha, she's just trying to cash out big time.
Yeah.
If this move should go through. We all know, say, if Kylian Mbappe and then say he decides to stay at PSG, because PSG are willing to spend on him to maintain him as the face of what? Of the Ligue 1, not just Paris Saint-Germain. So whatever it will take, they are willing to what? To do it. Because a player pan and our league, all team was if you're not president, a whole president, 8 million you should know how important he is, not just to his team, but to the entire league.
Yeah.
He's very, very key. So Osha may be a general one. Yeah, yet and they say Real Madrid are willing to sign the guy, Nana. But it comes at a cost. And also at the expense of Kylian Mbappe what? Reducing his what? His wages. And can normally the player be say, him say is in high demand. Then if you want him to put him for the salary the anka a cost. But now Madrid are only willing to sign Kylian Mbappe
If only he reduces his wages.
if only he reduces his wages.
Is he willing to do that?
Nana, what's this? The message this thing Nana is conveying, they say it looks like Kylian Mbappe wants Madrid more than they want him. As a Kylian Mbappe, no, or no part joining Madrid more than Madrid will want him to what? To join. Because why is it that a player like Kylian Mbappe, who share Kylian Mbappe records, one of the finest players we have in the game currently. Now player and say, oh, me Paris Saint-Germain view. Me person me come Madrid. Then Madrid will be telling Kylian Mbappe, Osala you see Canada so crowded. So meaning say he is willing to what? To meet the terms and conditions of what? Of Real Madrid. And that is where I am heading. Because the money involved, Nana, even for Madrid to sign Kylian Mbappe on a free transfer, Nana is kaketwa. They could pay as much as 70 million pounds as a signing on fee for the boy. And I want to say, you say Kylian Mbappe fee PSG not call Madrid, he is going to owe PSG some amount of money. Loyalty bonus is not here. But then the question is, will Kylian Mbappe's mother agree and the ban call Madrid? Only say you know, and she says, "Come Benya can anything," and also because now Madrid, baby, I'm telling you, their stance. They say, Kylian Mbappe bow, Wambo, and Seshi. If we sign him, if we don't end up signing him, we are good to what? To go. But then we all know that Kylian Mbappe Nana wants to play in the La Liga. We all know that Kylian Mbappe wants to win the Champions League. We all know that Kylian Mbappe wants to win the Ballon d'Or.
A Ballon d'Or, no, winning. I was also trying to do some analysis from hindsight. Mbappe, so come Madrid. The success ne be jina humility so.
No mum dia.
I say nya betre. Born or kobono. Onu kwa nkobo man hu. So Kylian Mbappe. Obe successful no be willing Ballon d'Or. Unu de besi. Chede. Wa brand once ama Jude Bellingham ne Vinicius Junior. And now I'm no kasi sankura ni mienu no. Omne kita Real Madrid.
Oh yeah.
Everything Madrid revolves around those boys.
Exactly.
Into a no one brand once. Now crani mienu anya ntum se ye be bomb ma waje Ballon d'Or now. You should forget.
But don't you think Alonso be her team no? To some extent.
Untie her team no di kire se crani mienu ti ase se e say ye killer ni ye poster boy ni ye moma no. Na se Mbappe no so be brand once ya because Mbappe o ego issues.
I know there.
Or temperament issues.
I know there were 50 PSG here.
Or our issues. Na Vinicius no what no agi Champions League na se for no. Ukono am no once and chena then I'll bet my chena. And now Osai Brazil and now me say Jude Bellingham upo top 5 players in the world account.
He is part, yeah. I know there.
Inti una waji World Cup at the age of 18 or so what about Madrid? If you want to be the king, people will have to serve you. Now I'm wrong once who is going to serve you? You see what Benzema them were doing for Ronaldo?
We're huge. We are.
Yeah. In the era of the Real Galacticos and Real Madrid, they were never successful.
Yes, because of the egos.
That's what I'm saying. Check Zidane, Figo, Beckham, Raul Gonzalez. What did they achieve? Ubeti media compare Ancelotti era we.
Yeah, it's true.
Entino Obano, and yet totally guaranteed of success.
Yeah.
So many things will have to come to play.
And the now can idea no crepa. I think it's very.
Now Vini no nya born no person the question. No fair man say.
And then America say you see another school of thought so they say. Na omo ahwe no mo build this galacticos ni bi ma.
You can always build but there should be
someone should be willing to
compromise.
Exactly. Someone should be willing to sacrifice.
Yeah, Mama Josiah.
And then they say no. So what you say? And as I say so Bellingham born no born I end the baby I need you drew no. Nana I end it.
It's a problem.
So what you say? And also having Kylian Mbappe's mother lurking around. And also another issue. Having Kylian's mom lurking around. We all know that Ancelotti, the Abane say, yeah, managing egos. Nana, he's one of the best in the business.
I was watching Madrid training. Jude wasn't part, no called rehab. After that injury last week. We didn't go see no training. Oh, mommy. The mommy and the personal driver of Spain, Jude Bellingham.
I'm so sad. Charlie. I say no. Nana, you see, it's going to be interesting because it looks like the Kylian Mbappe to Real Madrid thing.
No,
ABC. But what's the aftermath, you know? And what both parties will have to let go to make the deal happen. And then answer.
Yeah, that's true.
What's the way here? Because I'm also sure say Kylian Mbappe, Nana Oko Madrid, it might also affect the way they set up. It might affect the way they set up. One day they will have to move from the 4-4-2 diamond now and accommodate Jude Bellingham to another system to rather accommodate what? Kylian Mbappe. Into issues that they are Kylian Mbappe to Real Madrid issues there. Nana, a bit soon boy. Because now, sharp the front runner for the Ballon d'Or. Nana Pompo, Kylian Mbappe, me say Jude Bellingham is there.
Oh, Jude, sure.
No, 16 goals already in the La Liga.
Not for a striker.
Not for a striker. And now it looks like the faces of winning La Liga in Madrid. Because now even the young Pedri and Gavi, they've not been so consistent. Injury heading, home. So it looks like Madrid is the only one driving force from what? The La Liga. Because for even the La Liga president to come out and speak about Kylian Mbappe to Real Madrid, should tell you that Bibia heading afanasu. But then we live to see. So they say the Madrid, they are not in a rush. They are just there waiting for the boy to what? To make a move. And at this point, will PSG do all they can? Because now the season ends in the next 3 to 4 months. Will they still try to what? To convince Kylian Mbappe to sign with them? Nana asked him Kessie. Nana, let me review these games from the Premier League.
Right.
On Friday, I told you, sir, the 19 teams in the Premier League, Chelsea. For Chelsea to go and do something at Etihad.
They won?
No, they didn't win.
Okay.
But it was a nigh perfect result for them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Zimbo draw crown money.
Baby, baby, I come draw no. And yes, I will draw him. Nana, baby, we are then, draw no. And then yes, no. So, City streak no. I'm their baby. That winning streak. Their baby, Nana. So that should tell you, say, you see, when I mention a team that has the character to play big games, you know, sometimes people will say, no, Nana, look at this Chelsea team, and you see that Pochettino is building what? A team with character. If they were clinical enough, Nana Chelsea could have won the game by 3 goals to 1 or 2. If they were clinical enough on the day. What's that sometimes no inexperienced no a show. Sometimes you can see some of the players are inexperienced. Sometimes you can see the players to be what they need what a little bit of what confidence. And another maker say, you see, no one saw Arsenal challenging for a title. It was just one season, and they started winning. They started a streak, and then that was where the confidence and everything what emanated from. Sometimes a year wins, win back. Then by the time you realize, you feel like, Nana, I can challenge for what? For this or that. So what you say? Nana, me win a Siswana.
Bibi any yes so.
Hey, and I light in so way. I know you said the light so.
Now we don't need a cost so.
Hey. Me much you about it. Hotel. Okay, all right. Okay. Yeah, okay. You see, Nana, so you look at the Chelsea team. This is a team that played out a 4-4 draw in the first leg. They are the only team on which made deny City of a win in both what legs this season. 4-4 and 1-1.
Into 2 coaches, no. Now, that's how Pochettino knows to feel and I say, say the NC them on the Makwakoye into some coach, you know. Only we are dreaming, then we return and then we continue from there. Mauricio Pochettino, Chelsea coach.
No, I think so pleased. But I need to tell you and to everyone that the penalty against Gallagher against Liverpool, I think, changed completely the game. But and now you are using some games away from home against the big team to say yes. But of course, today great performance. We scored first. I think first half was a very good game. Yeah, so pleased. I think I told the player I feel so pleased and congratulate them because I think the effort was massive. The spirit that we showed today, I think, is in the way that we want to compete and compete in this way for sure. With the talent that we have growing in all the areas, I think we will reach one day the level that we expect. but yes, of course. So pleased because to face a team or to play against a team that is the best on the world, never easy. And today, I think the character that I show and the personality, the player and the team make me very, very happy. I will invite you to the training ground and I'll show how we prepare, because it's difficult to explain now in few words or in few sentences in the way that we prepare the game. I think that is a job during the week, but that is not my or our, capacity to prepare the game. It's about the player to deliver the job. I think they show character today. I think we try to prepare like.
So he talks about character there. Okay, that's Mauricio Pochettino. Yente Pep. Yente Pep. You are now fi. What so from that drawn game at the Etihad.
Yeah, but I've said no and said when you attack a final third, he can move a little bit freedom and right and left, to make his incredible talent. But we should drop it in after. Sometimes the moment you have to defend. And the role from Rodrigo Gundogan last season, or Bernardo this season, or Koba this season, he has not. Not necessary to make to know it. We live in that, so we are not the hierarchy for our clubs, and the reality is what we have done is it's difficult to sustain it for a long time. That's why I give credit when we go to Copenhagen or still we are there. I give a lot of credit to my team, a lot. But my responsibility is, okay, let's go, let's try to do it again. 94 minutes. So it's not necessary in the years to come or this result to know that never in this sport, in football, in this competition, this league, with these contenders, it's easy. It looks like for the people that is not involved in that, but it's not. Always it's difficult. That's why it's nice. It was easy with sense, It's necessary.
I don't say yeah, pay attention to some Padua interviews. Or very sarcastic.
Very sarcastic.
Padua.
Yeah, beside na sema na
Gadola or very sarcastic. We don't so because bisan memendanze. No bobo.
Yeah, on Saturday.
No memenda.
Yeah,
Saturday.
Yeah.
Obuko bisan Alan goes no article. Eba na ekwe osi ono obo no a player no 11 years
yes,
or
11 goals.
Nti obi nse go ono wan koka so obi nse goals. Can you imagine? Gadola
was a untie unje okasa se untie ne nti otufun pa Pep Guardiola. And you see Nana well, you see that's why I always enjoyed the fight between this guy Mourinho Monet because usually they also they spice up the game of the pitch. No more game the power. But Nana, let's credit Chelsea. I'm still on Chelsea because individually and what you said about Gusto, Nana, you see that guy is one of their brightest players. And when him say individually, they be making same way. Say individually, most of the players have improved under Pochettino. No, look at Kopama. Look at Axel Disasi. And game number ball on Saturday, he was one of their best players. Disasi he was one of their best players on the day. And
Madame Fubisi Disasi hasn't really convinced them.
No. Afin or Oba. Now it's just a matter of time. No, but the game that he played for Chelsea on Saturday was one of the best he's played since he joined the team. I've always also maintained the stance, say, Nana, that partnership between Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo will have to work for Chelsea to get to the next level. And whenever they play well collectively, in that pivot role, Nana, Chelsea have a good game. And that was what we saw. So no one should be, because maybe can say if Chelsea has got what it takes to stop City at the Etihad. But then I felt that they could have done better. And they say, Pochettino, one area he feels that he needs to work on is the striking department. Because sometimes they are too wasteful. That was one of United's biggest issues this season. Until they say they are being clinical and it's winning them games. So if there is a department he needs to work on in this Chelsea team, and I ain't anymore. But then even look at Sterling. Now Sterling is being considered by Gareth Southgate, Nana, for the Euros. You look at where Chelsea are lying currently, Nana. And going to the Euros, I can assure you that Chelsea will not have less than 3 of their English players going to the Euros. So that should tell you, say, individually, no bibi hearing, eko yemom. Individually, there's something going on well forward for this Chelsea team. Now, even as a pundit, I'm BTA. If Southgate should go to the Euros without Palmer, Nanebemia. If Southgate should name his squad for the Euros, no Jack ko Palmer Fima, Ebemia. Before he made that move from City to Chelsea, we all felt that the guy was an average player.
England anymore.
Oh, say I am a mum, but you need backup. Because almost all the positions they wait him on. But then sometimes you need other quality players to beef up the squad. So in the City ban, even Nana Darkwa-Gyasi say, you know, if Pep really saw something in him, and can you any because even Pep felt he was average. Do they look at Palmer under Pochettino? And that is what you want to see. If you're a Chelsea fan, that is what you want to see. Let the players improve. Let them develop individually. But then at some point, if they start gelling, Nana, it will be dangerous. For City, it means that they wouldn't even climb to the top of the table if they should win against Brentford in midweek. But then, Nana, for the first time since I think Manchester City won the league with goal difference. Over Kai's season now, Omoji League Nifi United in same now. Nana, maybe we could have another season like that. So Kai's season now, Omoji League Nifi United in same with goal difference. Aguero shares Ago no. Nana, that's the kind of season we might have. Maybe it could go down to the wire. Because now, if City should win the outstanding game, Liverpool will be top, leading City by a point, and City will be leading Arsenal by what? Just a point. That's how interesting the league is going to be. Nana league we won a ton will be in top. That is the Premier League. Nana. To Manchester United. Then how guys say Nana the guy about. No, the guy about. And you see,
a work in progress.
Yes. Said my only issue with that man was that he rushed into making certain decisions. But you see, Nana, a good student is someone who learns. Nana, at the end of course now you're doing he's still
a good student.
There be no time about what you can say. But Ten Hag is proving to me say he's learning on the job. Nana, he's really learning. Look at the away games United have won. In their last 5 games, Nana, Wolves, Aston Villa, Luton Town. When the season started, these were the games they were losing. Games when I no more lose. To win at the Molineux, Nana, to win at Villa Park, to win at Kenilworth Road. Nana, these are not easy wins. They don't come that easy. 9 out of 9 in their last 3 away games. Nana, United are doing something right. And then make us say, you see, one of the things that earlier on in the season, Neku team no, was the fact that they were conceding too many cheap goals. To usually, consider to say because with this form, if United should start the Champions League again with this form, Nana, they are not going out. But unfortunately, it's over for them in the Champions League. Bono Mubose say no. If they were to start the Champions League, the Champions League may start for Manchester United, Nana, there's no way they are going out. But it's just too late for them. But look at the stability. You see, that's one of the key things. Stability. Kobe Menu, Casemiro. Uko Enimwa, Højlund, Garnacho, Rashford. Nana, now everything is what? Is stable. Now Garnacho is playing his best. Højlund is also scoring. Second goal no share.
Yeah.
Very instinctive.
Yeah.
Incredible instinct.
Strikers finish.
Yeah. Sometimes he touches baby no. Look at how he positioned himself on the 𝐒𝐏𝐿 a G2 podium. That is what you need from a striker. And you see, we always mention, say, if Ten Hag wants to be successful at Manchester United, there are players he needs to deal with. Omar Rashford, no one says say he's picking up. sometimes you need to prove to the players that you are the one in charge. You don't treat certain players differently and treat others to differently. No. The rules that applies to A should apply to to B. And look at the end result now. Look at how well Manchester United are playing. Table, they are only 5 points behind Villa in 4th. So it means the Champions League is still possible for them. United were some time back, they were 12 points from a Champions League place. No. Now, they are only 5 points from a Champions League spot. They are just 3 points away from From Spurs.
Yeah. Spurs for no so when
Spurs come once more. Spurs come once more.
Going to drop up post the Google so on.
No, but only Wolves home. And that is why United will have to capitalize. If there's a team among the two, say sports now academy. So these two teams are fighting for just one Champions League spot.
Right.
What the United come on my answer? I can bet you that Tottenham might not be consistent. That's the only thing about why United. But Villa, they know how to get a win.
They have a sound coach.
No. Villa for the year, serious in space. They know how to get a win. And look at how they got a win over the weekend at Fulham, Craven Cottage. That was a very, very huge win for them. Because I knew saying that game, United fans were hoping, say at least, even a draw. So that if they win, they just go within 4 points or 3 points with Villa. But they managed to win that game. So Ten Hag, they remember about so. He's really shown, say, the United owners can have confidence in him to be the man to do the job for them. And I always say, challenging for the title, Nana, is the mentality. And yes, for you, if you want to challenge for the title, it's just the mentality. Nana, to us now, it was a sound win. Friday, Nana do 5-4 no me. But I think that if you look at what they are doing, something is going right. I've always had my issues, Nana, with total football coaches. And one thing those coaches lack, coaches don't say about total football, and they make me my way about her, except make me my way about her, me you know about her. Nana, air consistency. They lack consistency. And in recent times, Nipa Bako me say, Nana, when he's moved away from that thing, Pep Guardiola. Even now, he plays with a consistent team. You see, Arteta was making a simple error. When you have a player like Trossard on the bench, and you choose not to play, I don't mean coaches to be as you. Trossard is more mature than front line in now. He's mature than all the players over there. And you also know the 𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄 Abebo 9 when you know even Trossard is a better striker than Havertz. Now you keep it, you do the simple things and look at the end result. From that game against Liverpool, we need 3-1 to West Ham, we need 6. Look at how consistent the guy has been for us now. Just keep it simple. Sometimes these coaches love to almost complicating them too much. Now Arsenal are in the hunt for a title, Nana. But then throughout the weekend, now the question most of the pundits are asking, Nana, consistency. Because they are saying, since Pep Guardiola buy, every title winning season, Nana, he's achieved a 12 plus winning streak. Throughout seasons now, Waji League Nana. Season BR Waji League no, Nana, his team could go on a 12 games or more winning streak. Can Arsenal do that? So that is where endurance comes in. That is where mental fortitude sets in. Because the only team be pre-title. That's our team no. Every year be our Belgian league no. Now to me we need 12 consecutive games. You'll be wondering where that streak is going to start. Because thanks to Chelsea and Chelsea City were going on a 12 game winning streak. Chelsea neko say no. So we've seen Arsenal. They started the season well. They've revived it again after that win against Liverpool. Now in 2 games against Burnley and West Ham, both away from home. Now they've won 6 points and they scored 11 goals.
That's incredible, huh?
Oh, now that's huge. Those are title winning numbers, so Nana.
Yeah.
So upe league na dia somewhere because say league no a drew stage here. Not most of the players na then abre. So at this point, most of the teams are J League no. Nana one goal no we show. Yeah, Bebli 1-2, 1-2. So what you say because they are getting fatigue. Games no then baboom. Obo FA Cup, no Obo Champions League, now Obo way. It at this point, so she say Arsenal mom are scoring the most goals, not just in the EPL but in Europe. You should know that they are getting something what right. But then can they also go on such a rampage? Say yeah, we need even 10 games at once. Because trust me, baby, I City Gina say no. Their next 3 games, 2 at home, 1 away. Nana, they could win all those games. So you need to keep up with what? The pace. City for heading, no. Ateta, this is the time for him to grow up as a coach. Because this title race, Nana, it will be the best we've seen in recent times. Since maybe City won it with goal difference. Shares our last goal. Nana, we are in for a ride. Liverpool, Manchester City, and also Arsenal. Nana, mami for win you.
All right.
Thomas Tuchel. As a coaching now in Nimijan. I'm borrowing Nana Adu's words. No, how can you have this Bayern team and be 8 points below Leverkusen? Say, Ombe Pamuna, I know say it could be coming. Maybe they want him to feel comfortable. But for Bayern to lose their last 3 games, not Bokum. Bamnik almost disappointing the youth in the world. Bamnik are almost disappointing Crawford.
Now we try to miss us. But you wait for Chemio. Chacha na mutunti na ba me ki disappoint mo na.
Nana chacha no.
Hey, Nana, we say mo bo.
The frustration is not no, but you don't do that.
Was it Bayern disappointing the youth
in the world?
Oh,
they are disappointing people. No, Nana yenya sa.
Hey, wakasa o.
Nana yenya sa.
Kafra wate. Wa lose what was me.
3 ba Leverkusen die. Lazio die ka ho na we nso.
Odi se ba kafra.
Nana enye mi o me kasama mo. Nana odi me wi wa.
O kasama na Adu.
Me kasama Nana people are hurt.
O kasama na Adu.
People are pained.
Oh, zentin na predators o ma biom.
Now where do aba. Ye ge wa go chaba ya we ya. We nye nu gase se.
Chale.
No, but the most serious.
Are they in crisis?
Yes, they are. We're technical.
Wow.
The coach has spoken, say they need to find a way.
You think he leaves and Bayern gets the results?
Sometimes that's what you need to sacrifice someone. Nana, yeah.
I'm sacrificing Nagelsmann, dear Naba.
Debut. It was a mistake. And we are sporting. It was a clear mistake. And we are too. So what you say? But coach, this was the same coach at last season. Dortmund did league near them. A shame in him. If Dortmund had won their game, they would have been out. Since the West was starting, you have the best striker in Europe. The best though. Nana, you still can't score goals. So it means Enye is not even the team because last season, look at what happened. This season you have Hurricane. The guy is scoring, but still you are not able to churn out the result. And me, like I said, Tuchel is with his defensive mind. A team he can obey me coach the way or call Chelsea on your way because some defensive setup no there man no buano. But to give him such an attacking team with so much talent, and we are seeing it. I don't think that Bayern he's the man to coach Bayern. No, seriously, I just don't think this is the time they need to because 8 points between Amone and Leverkusen. And Leverkusen, it looks like they are not applying the baby. So at this point, there is over. But then it's a decision they have to take now because it will affect the psyche of the players, and then they might even bow out of the Champions League.
Thank you very much.
Just 30 seconds. Wait, welcome team no. There is this guy, Christopher MKJ.
Unimino.
What disturbing?
Unimino.
Ghana name
Unim Christopher. Christopher Blaster.
Oh, you're trying to pay.
Oh, winger. Unim Christopher.
Oh, we are not this.
Onimbo boy.
Somewhere around 78, 79 minutes.
Christopher Bobo Ghana boss.
Oh, sir. No, about me more.
World Cup, going to the World Cup, he had his name in the list.
Until,
yeah.
Oh, Christopher.
Bayern Munich against Bochum. Na Obi Bosse. But not the Bayern defense, to be honest.
Kindly, you know the best Ghanaian player
Currently.
you can see. And yet, no one answered now. You can see.
In the top 5 lists are now across Europe.
Top 5 leagues.
Top 5 lists.
And it's Nyama.
And it's Nyama.
Akosheno. And it's Nyama Bono.
Nana so me ha meninka.
Christian Hayo.
Me ha meninka.
Hania.
Fata is akuyenhwe ni you.
Aye.
There is this guy too, Uzbeka.
Aye.
Na sport for in the game be. At number 10.
Uzbeka.
Wachibi.
Okay, ma'am, tom video you.
Unino.
New town. Okay, na so free wafa. Unimo okay.
Okay, Sembwati.
Charlie boy.
No. Sound confone. Yenya scout and new areas there na.
Unimo okay. Okay, Sembwati. Oh no.
Yeah na awaku ene di Maria mo. No obo na matel.
Okay no.
They are not Lawrence Jacob.
Me say okay, ono no bobo Austria no. Okay.
No, then our scout near Yempeni.
Na so okay, only Lawrence na ebo. Any forcing.
I'm quite forcing.
Aye, any Lawrence Ejekum. Any okay stage Japan.
No,
no number wafa. 6 8 10.
You're scouting when
and now we bobo Europe. And these are boys are omi and cry omi Ashimeru any Gideon juniors who.
I land almost seen as in Lantemo.
Sanity, call wafa no no seen Lantemo nyoma. Say the rest.
No, you're scouting no problem, to be honest. And the rest of me were interested on the say.
You say Cote d'Ivoire in shame you know my bright.
I said 2 goals. And Cote d'Ivoire me
near Cote d'Ivoire ni no. Oni ni mate nearness.
Then almost seen as Kamadin.
Any kudus.
No. Then there's something wrong with our own.
Charlie.
There was something wrong with our own.
And Kofu ye bow. And Kofu su di bow diagro.
And you're scouting with no problem, to be honest.
Okay,
the reason why I'm there no be say
scouting now.
And
I might have to let you pause. A system no. Don't limit it to scouting. A system no. Who's your mecha?
Yeah, my young one a chance ana.
And then sao me say a system no. Whichever way you want to interpret it, it's up to you. But it's about a system. In 2 person ka chem say sankura we are wo su ehu omu yi. Wo mom ye bo hu omu.
Dan me share we WBA for game B. In some of fear na me
West Bromwich
album. There's one Brandon Asante.
Oh, I know Uma Kojiska. Josiah Quaye
Me what interest it may look like why a woman of last time recent time and best performing Ghanaian players. But it may not be so.
Men can say it may not be so. It is not so. It is not so. Don't say
there is no person it may say
which can me. Ofori no best goalkeeper we are say. Maybe so.
Then should make sure you open.
I which can know.
Then should make sure you open. Oh, Belgium. There is one Ghanaian, isn't that Atanga?
Only man half the team.
Yes.
Ofri
oh.
Onu su fi RTD.
No, then no. Those that we are seeing are not the best performing Ghanaians. Charlie. Maybe some of the teams may deceive you.
I'm saying that.
Say we are Oko Belgium, Obi Banda letter. It's easier to see that person. Obi Bo Club Brugge, it's easier to see that person. But there may be performing Ghanaian player be Onisa, Anderlecht or Belgium. Sorry, Club Brugge. Intimidini in this row. Laurent Fokwa we win by 3-1. Me who not an agent. About 90 minutes.
Centre back.
Yes, centre back.
On mobile.
Laurent Fokwa they won by 3-1. Naturally, there was me follow our leagues, because of those stations. People how many free.
Okay, so I want to ask you a simple question. Do you want to tell me, say, in the state that Ghana finds ourselves in terms of defensive organization in our national team, what was okay? I'm crying. Nathan J. movement. And who you say, Beshomo? And who you say? You don't bet to us here, show me say, born bet marble.
especially when Nipa and the French League One.
Na she wo mu omo
The
bono.
top leagues in
Na
the
she wo
world.
mu omo bono. Any performance omo de mayen. Check it France. Na check it. How their sport for choice in central defense. Na she Sibia eventually no omo ya no mo enye papa no omo de abo.
Dan me share we Santa Clara and a Rio Ave game bi. Portuguese. Who say we for no sport for no mu yi sa US league. I saw 2 Ghanaian players, Yakubu and
Aziz.
What in the minimum? What in the minimum? What in the minimum? You wanna what in the minimum?
Man about yeah unim for the ne load ko 𝐾𝐂𝐂𝐊 takra no.
Yeah.
O papa na station master o. Ono no about charity. Oh, da kuma.
So your people do they know these stories? Maybe yeah coaches no money ade no. Sometimes
Unim charity.
Size to see ye bi no about
Charity over charity.
The reason why we were interested is say obi say did money or you obi a or time for those things pa. Any data of a Ghanaian player, why say Otoado? No more Sadia no. Sadia na ko si apia yusu.
Didi any
More data of every Ghanaian
that
player.
is Didi's strength. Didi ne strength no.
Papa never did money no.
And strength no.
Do we know it as Sadia nim no?
And strength no.
Yeah, penny for Sadia.
Mo amunim no.
And obibo Portuguese league, French league. Na onya bi ball for that average teams na. Sadia pan onya platform kese a obe explode.
Obe de nya platform no. Za mo nhwe ho. Mo yi, mo friends en, sa de no friends en.
Template.
Ah mo bro no kra mo template. Nti ba na mo pa. Mo ntre mo shi. Nti mo ko am ba first round na yi mo from the.
Enti senka obo Rio Ave no aba benefit de a fine. That is where ohoye ni beba ho.
Anya ni sample. Say o bebre o mo so mo Rio Ave o mo nketuam kra so o mbebo. System.
This is we generalize Nana Darkwa.
45 minutes past 10. Yen for messages we are able break ni asamba.
Because me had me issues with those things because I was the guy na ekin na ma dwen ko opu so man ko Bundesliga.
You see,
into kind of
it is on that me say die ntina wo person convince me am say Baba Rama a bad player. Boni ben why? Because
the team never did Greece
he
league.
belongs to a certain
The
family.
team never did Greece league.
Now but tre boy Baba born this season no.
Or the best left back.
Go check their game against Olympiacos.
Did you check?
Go check their game.
See,
And now Adu goes
top 5 Ghanaian players in the world Baba Rama count. But because of the way I nyomo okruma.
But if you are not good enough, Chelsea will not pay money to buy.
Me see, inti bisa won say dey na boy ni here Ghana for omo here ne sa. Because your system no sebi esiniti ase inti bibi ko trigger wa ha na trigger.
Who's that? Yeah, be tournament we the kind of strikers say fan. Ya madia ni ye te say ye lucky.
Adam Musa o say boy we da so bobo wi ase na o ka chem say Kalebe Kuban. Genoa
in the Italians we are.
Oni wan ko ball draw nansi no.
Napoli.
O say obi bet nansi ko si ado say me na.
Napoli.
Obo bia na wa mo bi. Charlie me fa messages why.
And the last time I was talking about 𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄 story no.
Sulemana.
Sule
Baba Bogana next 5 years o. Oni radar no so.
Only will be our boy channel the on see.
Charlie, my kind messages, why? Good morning, honorable team. This is Fireman inside Cowboy Industrial Area. The 25% shares of United from the Ineos group led by Sir Jim Ratcliffe is really producing some good results. In fact, the annoyance on the pitch of play has indeed broken down. And with Rasmus Højlund being the hot cake striker currently, more fire. Go United. The Reds marching on. Good morning, guys. It's your main man, Sami Zola from Jamestown. I was amazed about the performance of my guys against Man City. It's unbelievable. Nana, how could you bring a frustrated Chaluba who hasn't kicked the ball from the beginning of the season? Pochettino is out of coverage area. Sami Zola from Jamestown. He has a good point there, huh? Also, congratulations to my lovely team Chelsea for their draw against Man City last Saturday. Greetings to my senior bro, Samuel Shine. Wishing my lovely girlfriend, Felicia, speedy recovery. Inside Lashibi by Sadiq, Sakumono Estate. Good morning, NDG. It's good to hear from you guys this morning again, and I hope everyone is doing good by the grace of our Almighty God. Nana, please, is it true that any Manchester City match that Rodri plays, they don't lose? Because yesterday I was arguing with a friend of mine about that, and I think we should have won that game hands down. But Pochettino's post substitution cost Chelsea down. But all things being equal, Chelsea were able to go there and pick a point at the grounds where Bayern Munich and Real Madrid went and were beaten carelessly. Patrick, aka Atashaiman. We say, H, predictions are not prophecies. If a pundit says otherwise and it misfires, he shouldn't admit and apologize. Chelsea scored for City to play catch up. Nana Adu ruled us out, but we rule ourselves in. O say Chelsea, Ayiko. This one says, good morning, Nana and your smartest crew. Hope you had a lovely weekend. Yes, we did. And I wish you guys a fruitful week. My darling club, Man United, is still unbeaten this year. 5 wins on the bounce. Nana, do you know Rasmus Højlund is 21 years, 14 days, is the youngest player to score in 6 consecutive matches in the EPL? This is Zilla GH from Niaiku Estate, Dawenya. I'm out for figures. I'm out for facts. I'm out for hey. Well, it's a good morning, Nana Darkwa-Gyasi and your team in the studio. It's a brand new day, brand new week. I'm Yaru Allah. Inside Nima, hot coffee down. Nana, bro, for some can be so confusing. Whenever a player scores, you hear the commentator say, he put the ball at the back of the net. Where it's in front, back and sides of the net. I'm happy my team United won over the weekend. 𝐒𝐈𝐕𝐄 was a delight to watch. I hope he stays injury-free so we can see the best from him. Nana, my regards to my wife, Abiba, and my twin boys, Mikhail and Abdul Rahman Mohammed. Bless you, sir, and have a good and wonderful week. Shalom. God bless you too, sir. We also say, my name is Lil E. I don't like to brag or compare players, but 𝐒𝐈𝐕𝐄 is better than Moises Caicedo. 𝐒𝐈𝐕𝐄 is what we call a midfielder. Caicedo is a midwife. Odishaba, boy, kakre. And I don't go break him. Oh, boy,
There you go, so I did the
boy.
Oh, no, then I'm walking.
Oh, boy. Oh, just
There's a back every film, back every wife.
they would have boy kakra. Oh, me no shine heavy.
Oh, that I
Ajun se mo.
Ajimisi, we the
I'm talking about this season, and I say,
Yes, see what munja won say hine ni bobo.
I'll still go for Caicedo.
I'll still go. Azeba okay grenu ye.
Yeah.
I
won't see my man count,
I won't see my man can. Adia okay new ye. O say 𝐒𝐈𝐕𝐄. I'm Bernard Palacios from Abekala Pass. Please, wasn't Simone who scored for Napoli, but rather Ngongi who scored. And also, I've also heard Roberto Di Zerbi has been linked to the Barca job. Send there kind of last week, maybe. I say good morning, Nana TCL. The BTCL for my Medina from so they say from Nana Max by. Please, more updates on Team United and Rasmus Højlund. I'm happy we are back to winning ways. I'm a proud United fan, but I hate Erik ten Hag. Greetings to awesome guy inside UEW South Campus. I'm Setut. You're loud and clear inside Krobo Dumasi. We say good morning, my lovely sports crew. I thank God for your lives. Please, I'm Theo from Community 1, Site 14. Please, NDG. I'm happy Man United are gradually getting there. The way nowadays we are playing, it looks good. Just we need 1 or 2 players to get up. I'm just praying we'll get into the top 4. United forever. We used to say, good morning, Nana. I hope you guys are doing well. The show is loud and clear. Inside Adenta, congratulations to my team Barcelona for their victory last Saturday. But still, hashtag Xavi must go. Promise Ahaji. And anyway, buy it. We also say, hey, Erade. I say, good morning, NDG. Today, I want to talk about a personality in the administration of the GFA. Kindly read my message to the fullest. This very person I'm talking about is a spokesperson of the GFA, Mr. Henry Asante Chum. I want to ask him, where is the GFA library? He was attacking the previous GFA-led Aisha ba me kwa me hu ye mani ya me ya nti wo message no me ntimi nkan actually why me mani ade atomani. Good morning, Nana. Your regular listener, them sleep Benjiro, listening to you live inside Tema New Town. Now, Brady Musri. Thank Charlie Uncle Brick. Everybody did come to us.
No, Obi.
Many of me.
Obi.
What is Thomas Partey with an absolute beauty into the corner? Cancelo! What a hit! It's Messi! 2-0 to PSG. It's Mane and it's blasted into the back of the net by Naby Keita. Shot on target! Oh my word! What's the Sputnik? Through the middle, opportunity for the Guardians! They're back in it! Awako!
Download the Mac.
Okay, yaba. Max by say, enchebia na month of love promo no ye the berry ye. Enti unya mora Max by so ye enkoje wo fantastic brands be to set Techno and Infinix and Itel dia. Charlie, time no day you the delay my guy. Bora Max by. Ubora wa. Unu se uto dia. Ye betima cho speakers. Ye betima cho smartwatches. Ebi ni dem boy. Ye betima cho Max. Ye betima cho chocolates, sparkling wines. Then opa unya inti uba no aba beto enyoma ni bi na ya chewa chede your branches makumako 40 ye won kan ha yo kumase yo tamale yo sunyai yo hu yo kofodua yo suedru yo 𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄 eni obrekum eni ya shita for Ghana for nyina ubetimi so shop online ewo www.maxbuy.com.gh and I said www.technoghana.com. Now, you can also call us on 0544 019 552 and at 054 059 409 1122. Good morning to my friend Hamza of Agbogloshi. Hamza ho krapo e Kokonsa Junction. Ewo na Hamza o ewo eye Konkomba. Sparta. Good morning, bro. I got you. I know you got me too. God bless you. We still have unfinished business, my guy. But before we go to Kumasi, let's hear from this one. I say, good morning, Nana. Your regular listener, Dem Sleep Benjiro. I'm listening to you live inside to my new town. Thank God for your lives. Chelsea teammate, we the fans proved them wrong. Please play the song by Shatawale. Oh, and you mama de buy and greetings to my friends, Boss Spencer, Kofi Salary, Bra Soa, Snell, Ateta, Pincho, Bra Obed, Giovanni, and to all Parliament and 4K members. Good morning, Nana. How are you? This season is for Leverkusen, Man City, Inter, and Real Madrid in the various leagues. Still, Nana Adu the master tactician. Where 𝐒𝐿𝐕𝐄 Ofri Dowenya. 𝐒𝐿𝐕𝐄, I like your name. We say good morning, Nana Darkwa. Special happy new week to you and your crew. May God bless you for the good work done. Nana, I always ask you, Nana, how many trophies has Hurricane won as a player? Nana, if Bayern keep Hurricane, then they cannot win any trophy. Hey, Nana, mark my words. Oscar, ewo Nungwa or a taxi driver or Methodist in Chemo. Good morning, Nana. I'm happy for Man United. Our winning is not all that convincing, but the important thing is the 3 points. I'm also happy for our striker, Højlund. Now, the boy is doing well. This is Ano at Mempasen Blue Gate. We see you guys are so fantastic. Piaga. Ewo Achima Safo. Piaga, you two be fantastic. Good morning, Nana. It was a great performance at the Etihad. And Gusto is a great right back player. I'm Seth Nicholas. Boy, need do nimbo. Hey. Good morning, Max FM. I'm Onassis from Tamanu Town. Please, I wish you guys will talk about how Casemiro, what's he saying? Okay. What's he saying? Yellow card being. I think he went into a tackle and there was a yellow card, and this person is saying it was not fair to him. Good morning, Onassis. Yadasi. Raskobi won Sawam Senior High School, or say the #1 sports station in Ghana. No size. Max Sports. Raskobi. Or say greetings to. Okay. Message in the other by any Mr. Odeneho or teacher man. Also share Raskobi. Ewo in Sawam. Or say greetings. Selfishness is what is killing Manchester United goal scoring. Rashford and Garnacho want to score at all costs instead of them being team players. They like to play individually. This is Seto from Teshi Anumantu. Good morning to my favorite sports crew. Thank God for your lives. Nana, do you remember when Ten Hag said his team is now complete? And please tell Josiah United will qualify for the UEFA Champions League next season. Action. Interestingly, he's here. He's reading the message. ono abe kind dia dem maka gu na sum so ono adi na ni be hwe dia no an lie yo me enko kuma se enra akotoko hye so achiman by say 2-1 na against no enso achiman na di kan share first goal Abdulrahman na share ena kotoko beti through Mukwala nkofo no nya penalty so asare echimana penalty ena last hour Peter Amidu Akwa Richmond Lamte Eman pass ena oyede obobo no eto atinem nti enho asem no ye ba esi a Kumasa Santi Kotoko Eshen Swatchman by 2-1 ewo Baba Era Sports Stadium 𝐒𝐀𝐂𝐊 Cup na Kensi no Swatchman share first goal through Abdulrahman ena Kotoko take kanu through Mukwala omunya penalty manaf seno na Kotoko second goal no Peter Amidu Akwa ena share ono free Park Academy ena Brante Richmond Lamte no ona ma Amidu Akwa pass no na nkwamie no nyina no unim Pascal Original Pascal, the owner of Park Academy, one the manager Lamti, na kura so ni Amidu Akwa. And the goal na Kotoko share second goal no, a goal made from Pascal through Park Academy's striker. Kotoko 2 so Achiman 1. Yenti the coaches me no ekan. All right, so the Yentie and Swatchman general manager Eric Alaji Dede after one defeat to Kotoko and a penalty miss. No?
Well, I think it will be about the performance of the team. I'm not tooting my own trumpet, but Obi Owo Stadium has MB or Kabian and Swatchman for no more born and Nordic or money born in border. I think a major problem here. We've been very wasteful, and I think Ebeboyema Yakoba atimi akwa akoye totoye say at least ye betimi secure sa baby problems no one na ya solve no out. But so far no, I think it was a great performance. Great players. Let's say penalties they be Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. Manaf is our star boy, no doubt about it. Until Wednesday was a penalty, they qualified by MTN FA Cup quarterfinals. It is no bonanza. Why should anybody crucify him? I think they're not even the fans. So we are okay. I mean, he's a big game player. He understands these things. So I don't think it's going to have any effect on anybody. One of those things. Player be a bit a penalty. Be also bit the Manaf wasting the penalty means nothing. Credit to Asare the goalkeeper. That was a very good penalty save.
Eric Alaji Dede general manager Edma and Swatchman do so part of Kotoko communications team we know the buy
can na bebom ne dia seda ama otwedi ampon e wo de waye ama yen se bibia ansi ma obia dia asomdwe eko de toso bio aseda kese nkoma supporters no first half no na emu oden enso obia nya abotre ma nkunimdie no abaye de abra 90 minutes na so a na aseda na de manyankopon nti ebese supporters ne se eduru bre mu aye din se no a ena wase ekekan ho pa se ne ye timitiatiamu aye ya anya temidie anya bibia no bigiri se ye ne sa no a ebetima boa amada ne da nyina yakọ animu ise no ye bompa ye se ahodena na de bo we yetima wini nyame yaduma coming Saturday ebetimi de akọ we Heart of Lions near Sakodin kunim tie da nyanko no kora de woka organization no communication no antimi amfro ana say da wubo no ankosoro ama manfo antimi amba nti yebe stress Ghana football no kakra kofomo ano no enu nti mpanfo bia na omfi say football eno ano omoye no omukeka omho se ne ombetima ma ne ma ayeye because enne senya school for ye baye ya enka spectators no na enye tie be say mpanyimfo say omo hihye bibia omo hihye na Ghana football no ase ye bokọ fom inse say binu bokọ soro ye de ye boba fom yanki mpanyimfo keka omo ho na Ghana football no ntimi koye na de na organization na enche dan so ani
enti every Kumasi aba that's the reactions from the Kotoko and Swatreman gamer so during the weekend in the 𝐒𝐀𝐂𝐊 Cup match so ewo Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Aha Max FM 89.7. Now results of MTN FA Cup round of 16 matches. Karela 2 Kotoko send another number and one park no basa no. All right. Brekum Chelsea so achime yomo afrim. Legon City say nani afrimo. Na Bechem United koshe Akwaboso Young Madrid 3-5 on penalties, 5-3 on penalties. Regulation time na 1-1. Bofosusu eshe Wa Power 1-0. Soccer Intellectuals eshe Hohoi United 2-0. Elimina Sharks so Amaskai yin afrim on penalties 4-3. And I know Dreams for Eche Kopoedia Simpa a ball more by 4-1 into way any results are a P MTN FA Cup and matches are a bar so any nifiada so. Black Starlights of Ghana almost so echo share Ebusian Dwarfs by 3-1 and no 𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐂𝐊 almost share so in preparations for the African Games and no basso Ghana in the next couple of weeks. Michael Epson Edema Ghana team he scored twice actually Edema Ghana and between the 8th and the 22nd of March Ghana Group A Ghana Congo Benin and Gambia and Ghana any woman ebesia kind matches no group A matches ne babo na Accra Sports Stadium na group B matches no so yabono Lagos Stadium we any enhyehyɛ a dawo Edma under 20 say okay say last week na me ka say I see a Boro under 20 team no ne yɛhwɛ awboabo a wo mo aye adwuma yenwa Desmond coach of that team na no watimi aye ahead of the competition. Yenyina said the under 20 has always been the foundation for a very strong senior national team. And whatever that happens at the under 20, very crucial to the success of the Black Stars of Ghana. Yabako amano so enche na yene yera Wilson Atta. Ako chichun komo. Wilson Atta. Ono mo amuni Wilson Atta no or ye marketing expert or a local government expert or international relations expert. Any yes o meboa na FA Cup na enye yi intino is it oboa na say oboa. Hi Wilson, good morning. Mr. Atta, good morning.
Good morning.
Pacho boko there.
Nyame de atemi o na mo
yes so nyame de achen ade achi na agudie ya ani ese ye bounce na ya besu ade kakra cho MTN FA Cup so far round of 16 Achegu. Your impressions about the competition to this point?
That's it. And the woman say it's gone very well. One say MTN FA Cup no. Your mantra that's it will be a new beer. In fact, I feel way there. It will be a new beer no. I know I see too much because you come into quarterfinals. We had teams now qualify now. You don't hear the big names for Ghana football like Asante Kotoko, like Accra House of Folk, Olympic, even Mediama, Sama Tekne, you don't hear their names. Omina has been eliminated. About competition, I am very interested and very excited. I about to say Uncle Fubu the big teams are not in agency attraction here, but you can still market it because somebody say small things in any big things boy na obo yi o mafimu you and
na me nwa ba ko a o ka sem me krapo ma dwumi me na ka cause as organizers na say mu protect big teams na competition no etimi attractive ba me menti de o kana say
the animal show mu kakrai ebia o wonche mu
who betima kire mu
because who how we can that is the one of the integrity of the game no I don't know ebia that idea we has been floated before and what they said we could put them in some special ports so that they get smaller teams to play against. Somebody even suggested that moment to kind go wherever they go will be a festival. If you give them smaller team they can beat them. But you come Momo Karela and so Moko Tamalea. Now you say assembly to Yakoto Asante Kotoko.
Onishaba Mesata Mbato Shadi Mayo Obi Krasi MTN FA Cup went into hibernation for a very long time. Eba yeno enijaba yenina yeni ajise FA Cup aba. But why don't we move on from zoning the teams and playing it with a national character? Sebia it doesn't really depict the true nature of the competition. And also, imagine.
One of the considerations, in fact, one of the members, a chief advocate for we, but only challenge economic. So, you end up getting a lot of teams. One say fair, there are 110 teams involved. If you could be man, then you are telling me that third rounder, you were 46, 48 Division 1 teams, and 44 Division 2 teams, 92 teams involved. No, I just say, I see a pet transport for about the young fans about 20 teams, and I 30 teams, the best to I see a pet transport for me now.
And until I was a more handsome marketing abilities, no.
Yeah, so, but unfortunately, no, the factors now affect the leagues, the same factors in the play. The fact that clubs they do not have the stars, every season, stars, no, it affects FA Cup also. The fact that pitches now a ball was look at the state of pitch a ball as Sanjay Kotoko Karela no. It affects FA Cup also. The fact that fans are quite there for good 3 seasons from an 12 to normalization to COVID no. Yet truncated football Ghana. So virtually fans found different ways of satisfying almost football needs, almost TV, almost EPL, ni other leagues, and media for so much other Roma. Mo promote to sality far over here. Into the amount acquired this foreign area, no. Into the factors are not even sponsors, are not philanthropists. So sponsors are people who want to spend money. Now sponsor tournament, not all your background. Or backstage footage, Bebana, if you it keeps them away. With the young, there are a lot of things are young. If you are a manager like competition now, and it's not that simple. So listen, I'm one person. I'm into start selling of tournaments near the but trust me. MTN is very committed this time, and I'm hoping a new contract in the SRC. In fact, almost marketing leveraging company commerce and their benchmark for Nebabe. So we are going to see, in fact, Enrakra our Indome Stadium. We share what was happening. They flew a drone, and I normally cover, near the end. We share backdrop from the best one professionalism near there. So things are looking better.
You are convinced that without Hazen Kotoko moving into the quarters to the semis and the finals, no, the competition will still have the attraction.
We will sell it, yes. because omunim no yebeye nie maybe in the yebeye PR plan dia e dey go akwan mu ni ade no going to make a lot of difference. One say there are small things there, best practices the Binumaya we can all learn from. For example, Uba baby said Abuasia, Kaisi adopted St. Martin's School. You adopted a secondary school at Abuasia.
Okay.
So we do a lot of training sessions with them. Yeah, tomorrow's fancy almost. We are planting Sky FC brand in their hearts. If these are Okowa, who be some of the team Ben almost supposed to, they will tell you the Sky FC. But we see that with our local clubs. A lot of the local clubs are not doing that. If you know, clubs now are involved in the quarterfinals. You know, we are going to support them to do the same thing. Adopt schools, go and have training sessions with the bond with community schools. You know, there, get closer to them. We are in Dabuasi my communal labor. Since the players in Akoyebi. When you do that, you get yourself ingrained in all them. You become part of them. The whole time, brother, there's so much money if we lose. If we win, a promo festival. That is what it takes. You have to. It doesn't just happen by accident. Some PR has to go on for you to get that effect. We are going to help the clubs that are in the quarterfinals to do that so that we can improve patronage. And we are not free. Mrs. Shebima Deba is that Emma Nenkwala Beba Beshe match is free.
Oh, free
tomorrow
from quarterfinals, Ekono.
Yes.
That's
great.
Emma
Nenkwala are coming to watch Africa free because a family brand. Yes, I say when a woman Eba Beshe ball. We are so share English Premier League near the area. You see a lot of Kuala some papa there. And I won't be brave. They do that so that this in Kuala will grow up loving the brand and continuing the tradition of going to watch live matches. That is what we are building. From 3 years now, you lose and affect Ghana football power. 3 years now, young compact near the COVID time near the young compact. There are not alternative use of the time, no, and we are struggling to attract them back into the way, and that is what, as a committee, and that is the charge I catch the mind this trip or commission, and these are some of the charges of the mind. So making sure that we attract the fans back into the park, and that is what we are trying to do by bonding with school near there and making sure that they can come and watch the matches near there. When him say KFC, one of the ball boys starting Division 2 no. We're joining to see a player or a centre back in the team.
Ball boy now or ball boy or a Sky FC or a player or team.
Yes, you see he's 15 years old and he's a centre back in our team.
Wow.
Yes. So when you born, and there are a lot of them, they are ball or more ball. In the next 2 years, they will be playing for Sky FC. They will be playing for Sky FC. At the end, football a development to Asamo. It has to be intentional. Things don't just happen, and we are packaging FA Cup matches very well this time. Who said? From quarterfinals, you best send media for interviews, captains, many coaches, interviews, in a background, in near my baby.
Wow.
The best pictures, images of players, team, and then near my a lot of information. We didn't say FA Cup access record just last two levels, boy. We didn't say KFC. Yang oba coach ana a leading team no edi share mediama ewo St. Martin enna oba coach ana edi call Elmina Sharks so share Elmina Sharks way oba coach, and I think it's a record me who oba coach only be a male team in Ghana football. It's an innovation, and it's only FA Cup now being our stories.
Wow, na me busa say round of 16, yenye bi an show TV so nti arrangement is say moving forward quarterfinals net saying.
Challenge yenya was then yenya pitches. Green enough. Once you TV so you have global viewership ne yenya there. And bakuya yen kra pitches by kra won. I insult I receive way. You know, and we are hoping that people are watering their pitches. Yes, I intensify. Yes, we are hoping that from quarterfinals, at least we can show 2 matches out of the 8 matches. We can show 2 matches live on TV. The rest live on FA website. So all the matches will be live. We are hoping that's the target.
Opening picture that's the only attraction common Yamisha Bibri. Right. Yera was an chairman of the MTN FA Cup committee. He's also president of Darkwa-Gyasi-based Sky FC. And what is Yeneno H and Common? Christopher Enin is my good friend. Or Brekum Chelsea for coach. And Opens Merton said, has for the neighbors or my assistant, Watara. You know, on Monday, mini panel. TJ, anybody about queer madam for anybody and a friend of Hajj Rams. Yeah, Hajj Rams post consult. Wasn't I get a KO? But you talk about 2 assistants. Because TJ the Onyanko you. TJ better. All right. I want some kakra no Nana Adu.
Yes. My main starting fee be Udi ya.
Matize say interviews and penny 4 years for the Black Stars vacant coaching job. No, to add score high marks. Intina omo to apitim say edwuma ne man no. Nkrani ne say be water.
Na interview no is that by say over 500 for now 500 na apply. Interview 500 ni na so yi bi film no.
Okay. 500 over the interview me. You twa bi agu.
Okay score mark dey na say we interview yen nyina the way the best na.
Say eno ye omo apply ye. Ba say omo apply we a omo be CV ahwe omo a job no omo betimi aye omo a requirements no omo meet requirement no. Because obu a obetimi apply just for applying sick. So that by no che say credentials so ukita no. Meet the requirements. No, if 500 apply and I'm not saying that to be, I mean single out to be New York and I'm trying to clarify it better. So what I see.
Maybe how they open and say Obi apply for head coach job, men fan assistant. That is my point.
Oh, they be subjective kakra. Yeah.
That is my point. Me say we ko konwa me nya betenem. Oh, pa me say me o producer.
No, empanyfo so a omo de konwa ne besi ohu say ukuta konwa no so aye. Since o betenem.
Nana Darkwa. Na me that is my point. O de die e benya da dey rasa. Me nya da dey room pa because me dey me apply for head coach now. Me can say me assistant me me pay head coach now. What man qualify? And I told me yadine. Yes. No me yadine.
Me no yadine on
ane. Now, o question now be say the last week no so. In penim form fan asopem.
Assistant level.
Assistant level no.
A serious matter. Me obi aframe if say odamase pass me this side and buy.
Omo ala nipa no be no say most mo be man long term contract because their mate say be more than 3.
Adije by nipa no zone. So assistant not in the he's going to demand a contract same as the head coach. And have you also asked yourself what kind of contracts we have signed with assistant coaches are ya employ omu ana?
But the previous ones then
were you privy to it? Have you ever been privy to any assistant coaches contract? You knew about Abraham Grant. We know about Chris Hutton, we know about Plavi, we know about Doya, we know about Milo. Have you ever been privy to any assistant coaches contract before you?
So, I want to say another question mark.
So, the ordinary banner, he's going to demand that the dots connect to the eyes. And you know, it's not as simple as we say. I'm thinking, not to be in their shoes, but I'm thinking, say, the reason we've always gone for that trend of appointing assistant coaches.
Yes, you can do that level, no?
Is the financial burden. Yes, you need ska.
No, how so the remedy
I'm saying that has been
raised a lot of issues.
That has been the trend in the last.
The amount of money I spending around our national team, no. You to me, Kasa. Yeah, my head coach 50,000. You to me, for an assistant, I'm 25.
Half of that amount. You know, go fit do for this country.
Then there's a problem.
That is why we go to and come every day in the first.
Oh, mine to me, Kasa. Yeah, for coach $50,000. Because they come have paid what I've heard. No, you go beyond $50,000.
What be first one? Not second one here then.
Not say also be my assistant. Not on to men give 50% of what they had needed there.
It means me so chroma.
Then they will do my. Oh my, yes, say to me a sponsorship from a company. I around 400,000 for supporters to go to a tournament. You to me appoint assistant coach 20,000 or 25.
Okay. Go to Fred Papu. He's been chairman of the Black Stars Management Committee before, right? Go to Josiah Quaye. He's been chairman of the Black Stars Management Committee before. Go to Mr. Nyantechi. He's been chairman of the Black Stars Management Committee before. Go and ask 𝐒𝐿𝐕𝐄 say, throughout their dealings as Black Stars Committee chairman, was there a moment na assistant coach in Pope do 15,000? Could be so.
That is why ABR later on the idea remove deeper. And
later on,
in their time. But my issue is
Ghana is going to appoint an assistant for whoever they appoint as a head coach.
Anytime because at this time, yes, science.
You have to break the bank.
Nana name commander. Yes, see a per coach, a man long-term contract. That is what we are hearing. And per what Miami investigation, I become more than 3 years. The lowest in by 3.5, 4 years. About 2 now. Oh, 2 now, I'm sure. Pen commander it says in the 2 now.
She knew a basis 3 years. Ghana
3 or more.
It's not true.
About 2 now.
Yanshe DBC.
Inti ye my contract that is there. Now you to me sponsorship about me taking care of supporters $400,000 a tournament. You could be 2 weeks. You to me $3 million equal spending in a tournament. I could do 10 days. You can't tell me say how mine and to me to an assistant coach $20,000.
Busumi bia.
That $20,000 for 2 years.
Minimum
a year no be 24 240.
So it's not up to $500,000
for 2 years.
Yes.
No, in true.
So now you can't tell me.
No. And you are citing examples that I don't think can be comparable. Supporters, no. It was a corporate organization that sponsored them. And that corporate organization is not ready to sponsor your coach's salary.
No. My issue is, say you go beyond that.
I know you're the
clear example. How many times I went to Okrom has said the Football Association at my presentation at the ministry say assistant coaches and the junior national team coaches went to Amaka. How many times you went to come away Okrom? Say the assistant coaches of the Black Stars.
Who has been making that case for them?
Oh, yeah, on several occasions now.
You see, but you've never seen a document that has been presented that they are pushing for juvenile coaches and assistant coaches. Has the ministry also come to indicate, say, oh, and you be the BBC aba and yet me and us me? You see, I say very careful. Sometimes these same assistant coaches and junior coaches will tell you, say, if you so when you hear these things, be careful how you interpret it. And for us, have you gone to the coaches to ask them before how their contract issues have been handled? Have you ever found out from any coach before? We don't for your coaches. We be Have you found out from
the reason why I meant to be more straight and say
no, you need to.
Me now for the coaches no. But they are careful about.
No. Has any of your friend coaches told you say if any be akokwa me o contract na ministry abagu ana una mfoni be akache osada
Obianka sa na me say when it comes to the music asema unim Ghanaian coaches na music asema
and I'm saying say that's the same reason you shouldn't be emphatic to say how many times yente say yakokwa ma omu na enye who fought for them, to what extent did they fight for them? How willing was the ministry to listen to them? Did they do a follow-up? And how much can I say, oh, you need to come to Okoye?
Nana Togo. We are looking at solutions. At the country, ABI struggle. You have to say, you have a coach with long-term contract. You see, under 17 and under 20, you have you pay improvement. One of the problems is that one coaches to those areas and you must say, one Jamaica, many of you.
As mom and some person catch on say. And yet the okay can radio we sue. And the best of us our problem no.
But I'll be surprised say it's a Canadian pussy our ministry for them to pay the do not have to go to the understand. I'll be surprised.
You didn't listen to my line of argument. I'm saying that even if they have, how serious have those at the top taken this matter? That is the questions you should be asking yourself. Do they value the job that these people do? Does it fit into their budgetary allocations? Your budget for national team coaching now, has there ever been a period that you include salaries of junior national team coaches? And have you ever been privy to any of that before since your practice as a sports journalist? Ibusa, it's a simple question I'm asking.
I'm weak.
We are learning.
All questions. Maybe we are funny. They may have this week.
But more than mama.
Maybe I would fun. O de week we mama assignment me ntu adamon enko afi ho enko ministry ho me just say djuma we am mass media
yeah mama because
so much more presentation
like you are saying these are the fundamental issues that must be fixed. If these issues are not fixed, we go, we stumble, we fall and come back.
Nti Ibrahim Tanko na 23 or the Quaye. Na yen try Ibrahim Tanko.
Call him, Freno.
Yen try ka.
Freno, mini
pa. Why black Metro Sports for years.
Senior, Odesheba, call him on the phone. Jay Sapon came to sit here. Call him when he was assistant to Josiah Quaye Nana Adu. See, trying to car. Freno Bizano.
I'm not getting it. How is it that you work on such a full-time basis and you're not being paid?
Odesheba, me come da kwa obisa msa question there. What to pay to? Kobusa omo Ministry of Youth and Sports.
That has been the status quo for all this while.
That is that is Nana Adu's problem. And that is what I want Nana Adu to understand that. And Kofuni nim adi we say meneno, but they can't solve it. And untina ye born I do baby edru no.
But what I know they say Obakai called the last edition of the AFCON. Report I the command ministry no. But maybe our point they say, how are you pushing? That is where Kwakwa say no.
You see the guy handling
that report in our parliament.
You see the guy handling under 20 right now.
That's
Call him and ask him whether he has a contract and what does his contract say. How much is his salary?
Now job bro change money in Ghana.
Me say.
Only assurance biya.
Me say. Debut say a radio suniet. Ebia na yen the air can cranya no cre.
Okay.
You chantro.
Okay.
Inti ebia.
And that's why I said, me this week by yesterday.
Do this job this week.
Me come deep. Me we are manage there. Tony, you better know.
But not a hot to know contract you trying to.
No, hot to know. Make much of that.
Untiminchi munsimi is a program. FNI kofu.
Yes, and my program. And na maybe.
What I say.
And na maybe.
But I'm saying that regardless, what difference does it make? And onu Okochi robot.
And a papa monon kwa obey Black Queen's head coach the previous coach is not sir.
Bisama Babasigi.
For Black Prince and sir.
We are sure sir. Only contracts. In Janica. Me say be oji 10,000 busumi. And I own him visa. It's your work. So do it.
So my point I na make how honey say. Me ne we ya adwene. And me ne a lot of we ya adwene say. Yeah, ma the head coach no opportunity to accept to bring him his assistants.
Emfa.
Now at least so to make at least 50% of what the boss need.
But Nana, I am not to heckle we. I'm looking at the salaries of most of the coaches are.
And the sanity,
Yeah, the call.
AFCON.
And I'm struggling to understand how
What do we
Ghana.
do?
No, but Nana, if we are looking at fixing certain things in football, this is the time for us to lay bare some of these things we believe is hampering the progress of the game. So what just here? Because if you are looking at say, don't want to two team beat say Algeria. Now Algeria coach, the salary is 4 times what you are paying your coach.
Now young beyond 50,000.
And America said no, because that's what I say. Who don't want to do Algeria? Who don't want to do other teams? Morocco, Egypt, yes. But then also if you aspire to be the best, you always do the things that miles widening. Over stand out.
The reason why money then said may assure a committee the reason why there's a rep from the ministry, no. Obia to maybe I say paid more baby, but make a cut-off point this amount. Headquarter of the blaster, a cut-off point $50,000.
Have you ever heard in your entire life as a sports journalist the salary of a Black Stars assistant coach before you?
Officially, mean Dabi.
Officially,
Dabi. Officially, Dabi.
With a joke.
But what fair idea? What na didi?
Why mustn't it be official when the head coach's zone is official? Why mustn't it be? Why?
So is it off the books or what? If it's
Nana do moyen. Adenti.
And it's America say, sir, general one with the main question now beside no. May you should do swik aye. I'll remember ministry right if you no the final answer now in the course of the week.
Mamendare to be our kono. Kun lawyer prosperity ado. Uko akaje nse me na mse baby answer questions. Why? Ko famidin ko. The odi ma obi atwere uba na akan ma tifo. Why? Ti esuade o.
I'm hoping say this week we will get one official FA person here. He will answer some of these questions. But may you sure say the next line of where you person kono, these things will be factored. Maybe a person kono, you the best him. Because you first see idea na nya nyo. No question about
I say we start to fix it nyene. Fix it.
Nana Darkwa. Mami Roger that time anymore, but I mean come in. Maybe the offer may be good for any. If the story we are hearing no.
Charlie say me fika fufuru mu me driver ba be di mate o ka fufuru mu so de be din o.
Na o ka na nya na we nya ka fufura e ko long journey angu be di mate.
Nana Darkwa,
na ti saka si e ko no bia
me amiti aso no.
We are host of Sports Park. But another media house say me your producer. But make report dia woje.
Menko.
No, I like the car analogy. No, the car see enough and me person me bubo bongo na what's Costa areas na ko who cars here oh
car dia no
jai no
we car dia
I said maybe na ejuma ya na me kai ye kokuma se first na then time me former boss PJ Mose na ejuma bi ba takwa from Nana Adu John Osafuado tare yeba ko takwa o to shebre o de wa bo de ohun e medu kuma se a wo penkan ya ba me sa ko takwa but ofo ni bi ye me ye so sa story ya we
say Josiah manya adwuma ma no Samuel boy
me ni sa story no ya we
ka we dey with
sa takwa story no ya we
fully echo no
Mediama FM
what does you inti sometimes some of these stories are bad, but
don't feel breakum na kra medimate.
One or back cry.
Christopher Eni.
If you break me back cry, any one. Aye. No, 2 assistant coach offer him. May you stress a bear times 3. Say in fact, or the bear 5,000 will break more, but you bear 15,000. I won't cry. Maybe in the bear times no. And yes, I can watch them now come and no yard. What do I say? What's some now can come no yard, especially when the oil will break Chelsea no. Pressure be an in say be in. The Duma is secured.
I think so.
Inti me phone said the offer ya dey man wa no. And report I met say by Wednesday to be confirmed. Na wabaya assistant code ama watara. Anye sa so dia. David the be di hini bi asem bi akona sum.
Ya mpofo ankra o trendi o.
Na what I say? Anye sa so dia David the bi obi be di hini asem akona sum. Yeah.
But you think he's a good coach?
Make I coach be ebe coach kotoko. Na ya kegu na so we head coach ni no na ba be show. Ma issue by my head coach no. Head coach nete Darkwa-Gyasi trying to play no my ejuma.
David Duncan.
Na assistant coach no any players no. Baba ya sponsor me training. Last time na mo kuma say okay.
King David, good morning oh. Charlie boss. Me ciao.
Honestly don for your program in the agro.
David Duncan.
Me kai that day me guy barabiu. You better koto no Darkwa-Gyasi. And will be twice. Now Michael says on the players no. Baba ya sport stadium because ya kegu na sum say wona wo bedi hene.
David Duncan.
And sometimes on that day there is a point na ba.
Assistant coaches are concerned for.
Na dia ba. Nje bia na eni ya kegu na sum say papa ya obey. Debi oja hokwa a woni ya dia ahenche de be hyew. Nje bia no so betuma entice no. Na the whole situation no. That is why me situation na efa Christopher any story no, but I think say Josiah me raw dem kaka.
Oh, me comedian has to do with the trend, how to folk or more technical direction or more policies or more they appointed.
Watara no be last season.
And I make just share, let's go previously. She's no more year Okludia no. Head coach in the bar.
Chale me.
You we are no way about.
Unu ni pa mafino pa. Matic.
Matic. Oh. How do you
Matic Coco. Matic na you.
And I'm going to the question about strikers. Okay.
Matic said you no buy na.
Said you wear tattoo on no.
Oh no, a hard guy. No, that guy is a hard guy. A hard guy, pa.
That's to the coach back room.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. And once that they be Amekase, it looks like they are still not convinced a local coach.
A bit more ball.
Because since Boedu Echo, you know, it looks like all the appointments of Boedu.
Take a diet and other. What's almost take a diet of Brunibi? House of Fook, Anamuni.
Oh, Dutch name or
Holland.
Oh, but
when you know.
Koopman,
what's his name? And yeah, former Chelsea boss.
Gusidink.
Gusidink, Rennie Hiddink, Meboa. But you see, he's still talking about Hearts of Oak. I think say that has been the trend. Osha, they always place someone with deputy role now. Right after there's a casualty, they just elevate you to the top. And it looks like that has been the trend for them. But it's still not working. Because honestly,
so you look at my last time the baby says Sadia no into enye
no practice
coaches in Kwan.
Practice be
most club side.
Oh sure, clubs in now Kwan first of the year appointment, even with coaches. Oh steady, Hearts of Oak have got theirs. It's a unique one for Hearts of Oak. Always no, they want someone
maybe Oklu or son.
No, Oklu was son because when Oklu came, we all thought Oklu worked with Matic. They appointed Oklu before Matic came.
Yeah.
Matic ba ya. Matic ba ya Anfano. And now Omodi Oklu.
Yeah.
Ebeshe straight away. Look at the Koopman and Tijani. Yeah. We heard about Tijani before Koopman came.
Yeah.
No, they
in the Olympics
yes.
Near the same.
So it looks like as a
assistant to
Jimmy Cobbler.
It is as a way by na Anfama we are not yet we are heading. Abeshe. But maybe this time let's see because Enin is doing well with Chelsea. Ocean Yoni Chelsea now. This is a Heart of Oak has not been able to even get the better of them when they met twice. Yeah. Accra and we know. Okay, they've met once. Nyombo Accra, yeah. But then even they've struck. But Enin is a good coach. Enin is a very, very good coach. I'm sure I don't know Nunsun say, Heart of Oak is a bigger club. At least maybe even a year remuneration the exposure, the experience, he might learn on the job and one day he might end up being the coach himself. So now, we are wishing him all the best.
All right, 050 055 00 and then 0201 825 252. Yeah, that Obibiase say Motie Jumedi. And it's time for you to get on the phone lines and contribute your views on the show on 89.7. 0201 825 252. And I say 0579 3025. Hello. Patrick and Council. Yeah, that's so about.
We are my Francis who that saw man.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Nana, mammy more about an opportunity out there, mammy, and they are not pay. Mammy said to you upon a more day in our doing in Shira Mountain or Bushia. enam adwuma pa we ye ma o man Ghana sports ni nyame omo ho ban de obesori atia no no kra wo kan bi e ni hwe urade nyankopon
amen
mo Nana Adu ni Josiah abaso omo so omo yi adwuma papa
amen
omo ho ban e ma ye nana ye me kan se ye besre ye football no ye stress sa ban ni di sika shim ba so di sika shim ma on fa policy bi ntu wo se de efufu no mo di di sika ni shim ma obenya mfaso ana so mo di mbra be ye adwuma so ati ase ana de to mi no se coach na oba no the na nyai efe ni aban ni nyina sometimes almost efe ni nkwana na me de me ni omo ya adin because efe ni na budget de bre ona de bre aban na wona obehwe mu se obi a ade we ni we a mo se mo to no me nti ase enti mo fa ho ayimra ansa no no approve sika na aban na tie sika no e ma efe enti se omo nyina na omo ye we na omo ade ni ye na omo de kwa omu nyina na sabi wo se anko yi a ye be gbo omu tiri so se omu tiska ni bi enti mi tumi no enye afi ni nko a me owo na wo approve sika no enti na so ho no omu hye ho na omu ye bibi apepepe na yi football ni ye de ekonya ni because ye league na say na de last one bi twato ye ntia ye players ni kai so ati ati ye ntia ye players ni kai dia nana ye say ya na be ye me da se ni opportunity ade ama me na no kwa nyame nka ho
nyame show yes we da say hello
good afternoon
yes sir
sure la tuna na yo ni kata vida kwa
nana mpacho
kwa kami sura ni ma o de bae no ina kadi dia be ni ana one thing is say ejuma mo ye ma e ma Ghana man the fact and figures are more than no sky are so to kami sura ni ma samo ye because to ni ma ya de da da ni da mo ene mo tumpa
nyame show be brave yeah that's it thank you very much hello
Nana Darkwa.
yes sir
Yeah, we are Razak.
na go de Allah.
Yeah, Nana Darkwa-Gyasi. I'm the Kumaso Mukwayan and 𝐾𝐂𝐂 crowd. I tell you, Kura, Ghana football na more de Sunday. Say, you better talk by you pen na Oman Penny that are able to come ball na a month for Penuna Kobi. Na mo bon tutu edi na waye bone be na waye amoye na sa so mo men kana kurantire mo me Ghana football na ese nyina na mo sanchira for so mo ka ho bi pa won so abedi na mo yimoni efi en sanchira for ka ho bi se ye free players ye de team no ma coach ni ye free players ya en sanchira for so en ye free player we en player we o bon ho ma bin en we ye Ghana nyina ye 30 million. Why be throw ya we na chance bia who chance o bob last time. Any 30 million ya is me ko jina pa so mo ball. Me say no.
Ai.
Any pa ya mu me nya card na ye taking 24 na nye fine. So ko te for na why. Kuma se for mo to no mo say MPP for mo ntade pa.
Be no politics I'm sorry. There be unifuso. Unifuso. Kabu, uba no aka football asem. If you bring politics, I'm sorry, we don't do politics here. What I say? Hello.
Nana Darkwa-Gyasi.
Champagne.
Oh, Nana.
Ah.
Oh, Nana, you.
Hey.
Nana.
Hey.
Mr. Ibrahim Mubia. Nana no.
Ebefa.
Oh, Nana. Because na December 24 from Nuna Mifimu.
Oh,
my hot keeper, I wouldn't me a penny. I said, yes, nothing to my hot. Take up no cassette, you know, a year, April 12. And you pay
April 12.
April 12.
Babe Tawachi, be April 12 day, Babe Tawachi. Why? I bet him cry jogging about him through. Why?
Nada kwa nini kanse uche hasbook nzema maybe hasbook de ni fanse ye ma no wa ye ni yana no entino ye pe coach aba And you know, coaching a dim by born supporters, a dim by botany, man of and what million or in the Macoso, you know, here now, you know, demonstration with your bay. But above demonstration, you know, coach, you know, coach, you know, the task is many, you must say, oh, no, so you see your when you see us on Tempana, I get the above to your content. Young Jenna or Zuma Taziana, second one, you, is a run the will be one. The answer in Kenya, I'm going to your now, I'm money in Tama. They are called education and knowing that in the coach in there. So, what about the Papa? I also say, you know, the funnel, a pressure thing. You know, and now when you're saying that another academy, and yeah, all about all you guys, you know, about too much, and you're making sure they're on your own. The supporters here, some will be a van for
Right.
You're buying a local support, yeah, come on.
Charlie, yeah, that's why I'm show. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, Benny.
Nana Adu.
Nana Mpacho, that's a swaba.
My friend message. What's the message you are? And then be a short one kind. That's a Jeffrey.
Nana Mpacho.
Only a way up of Anka. My idea is that. Friday, wouldn't say, yeah, we are. This a techno force. A come on 20. And it's past 20. So the most filter on for this week. Also, by what today, phone will use so.
Aye.
Because then you phone, I don't use any answer better than you use so.
Wow.
Because the teacher said by Wednesday, the talk it's past 20.
Fantastic.
If you teach me English,
I'll teach you French.
Yes. Also, on the bar, also by chair, or you use past 20.
Aye.
So, it's yeah, don't know. Phone on use, I know in the bed, you be used to. It's more bad. Techno, na use to move the team. But when you're going against the use Sparker, one another one, I will use another use because your fan back one, because the ability which I may bomb by say, who be do actually. Now, as I make an say, what's one Josiah assignment say, on communicate, no community assistant coach.
And Nanedu, mum.
Nanedu. Boss, yes, I have been poor. You're very so computer. I get now, more yet, my home moment. As a store who see yet money here. Because managers now almost manage players, you know. What is that coach? You don't command the player, and much senior year. For probability of a fan, and the 80 to 90%.